Hey, my name's Geneva and I'm always making something. Today I'm going to share with you how to make a travertine side table, which I made last October using 3 inexpensive pavers from Bunnings. The project went pretty viral and you know what? I'm not surprised because it's just so easy and I love seeing all your different takes on it. I'm going to share a quick rundown on how to make it if you haven't already. Before we get started, just know that these pavers are really heavy, like 20 kilos each, so make sure you wear appropriate footwear and ask a friend to help you if you don't think you can lift them. All you need for this project is 3 travertine pavers and some construction glue. You can probably also use other sorts of stone pavers for this project, but I just use travertine. For glue, I use Sally's Hold Up, but any sort of liquid nails would work. Alright, let's get started. You want to set up your making space in an area that you can leave it for a few days because it needs to cure completely before you move it. For most pavers like this, there's a polished side and a raw side, and you want the similar finished side to face outwards, so just think about that when you put it together. Start by standing up one of your pavers and running a thick layer of glue down one long side. Then lift up your second paver and press your first paver on, making sure that it's well centered. You want to make sure you're avoiding moving around that first paver too much, otherwise it will leave glue marks, so you want to measure it first. Essentially, you want to create a really balanced looking T shape for your 2 pavers. Next up, we're going to add a layer of glue to the top edge of the T. Make sure that it's nice and thick and that it goes all the way to the edge. Now it's time to add the top paver. Make sure that it's really balanced and sitting well on top of that T. The final step is to let it dry according to your glue's instructions. The curing time for the glue that I used is 48 hours and it's really important not to touch it at all until then because the glue will not have cured. You can also add some tape to keep it together while the glue dries. Once the glue's dried, you can move it into position, but just check first that the glue has set properly and that it's all holding together well. Bear in mind that it's super heavy, so keep that in mind in terms of where you put it in the house. And also, if you have kids around, make sure that you always secure any heavy furniture to the wall. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this really simple tutorial for making a travertine side table. I've got heaps of tips and tricks for this project over on my website, Collective Gen, and you can also find lots of inspiring ideas for this project on the hashtag Let's Travertine. I love this material and you can actually make so many different things with it. Yep, I've made a coffee table, I've made bookends, and I've also made some shelves. Thank you so much for tuning in and make sure to follow me and subscribe for more DIYs using unexpected materials and easy upcycles.